back into order, don't you?
Yeah.
Or reconvene.
I was gonna wait till 1, just as...
Oh, yeah. Not 1 o'clock.
Did I get yours, kids?
I'll turn them on when we work, if we have to talk. Otherwise,
Oh, I see, okay, my bad, I'm sorry. Sure, thank you,
crazy.
thank you.
Really, they just want to talk about us over there.
Whisper, whisper.
I know what they're thinking.
You're having kind of that fast.
I could almost use a nap.
It's 1 o'clock. We will reconvene as the Lincoln County Board of Equalization. Again, we are following the Open Meetings Act as amended, and a copy of which is posted at the entry of the room. We are still abiding by all of the instructions that we laid out at the beginning of this meeting. It would be our intent to go somewhere in that 3 o'clock range if we go a few minutes over, a few minutes under, but we'll kind of try to use that as a guide. If I'm not mistaken, I think Commissioner Weems, you are probably your turn, is that correct?
Correct. I have protest number 52. Mr. Michael Cardenas, 2321 Birchwood Road, North Platte. Property ID number is 0034980. Further described as Rolling Meadow Estates 17-2. I assume that's the lot and block number. Not certain. Protested value is $160,742. Requested value $122,000. That's both land and buildings. There was no referee on this petition. Charity reviewed it. Mr. Cardenas supplied some very good detailed pictures of the brick and mortar settling on his home. Charity reviewed that, and her notes indicate that she changed the functional depreciation to 20% for continued settling issues. Those pictures seem to support that. So she, after her evidence that was presented to the assessor, she's proposing land at $55,500 and the improvements at $99,051 for a total of $154,551. So this is approximately a $6,000 reduction in overall property value. So my motion would be number 6.
Second.
Wheeler,
Aye.
Hughley,
Aye.
Renz,
Aye.
Woodruff,
Aye.
Weems.
Aye.
I have protest number 68 from Woodrow Boyer. Property ID 13825.00, Cornhusker replat, lot 10. The protested valuation is $330,382, requesting a reduction to $307,321. Reason for request: changed the 3/4 bath to a half bath and removed the brick veneer. Wasn't removed during review. This was reviewed by Ashley. She removed the brick veneer as the house is priced as a 1-story brick. Changed the 3/4 bath to a half bath. That left the land valuation at $49,764. Lowered the improvements to $257,557 for a total of $307,321. It is my motion Number 6, after testimony and evidence presented to the assessor, I move to lower the valuation to the assessor's recommendation.
Second.
Kinley,
Aye.
Bruns.
Aye.
Woodruff.
Aye.
Weems.
Aye.
Wheeler.
Aye.
Protest number 76, Jacqueline Shepherd, PI number 0048170.0. They're asking that the values be changed from the current valuation of land, $36,279, improvements, $159,548, for a total of $195,827. They're requesting $180,000. It just says it needs more depreciation because of an old roof, bath, size is not correct. Be my motion that number 6, after testimony and evidence presented to the assessor, I move to lower the value to the assessor's recommendation as follows. Land, $36,279, improvements, $149,826, for a total of $186,105.
Second.
Bruns.
Aye.
Woodruff.
Aye.
Weems.
Kent?
Weems.
That's
Wheeler.
Aye.
Kinley.
Protest number 28, this is from a Cinch L. Munson. The parcel ID is 0026662.40. The real property description is Long Car Subdivision, Block 5, Lot 1. The protested valuation for 2024 has both land and improvements valuing $323,560. The requested valuation would be land at $20,538, buildings at $278,400, for a total valuation of $298,938. Reasons for the requested valuation change: the protester did provide a fairly multi-page lengthy letter. They also provided photos. The photos do show some paint and siding issues, some dated interior. The assessor's office looked at this. Charity did. She changed the condition to normal due to dated interior and the siding and trim issues. Sales of two-story houses range from $114.86 per square foot to $197.79 per square foot. The subject property is assessed at $127.92 per square foot, which is well within this range, the lower end of the range, actually. And she did provide a spreadsheet with the protest. That said, she does make a recommendation based on the condition change to lower it slightly. It would be my motion, reason number 6, that after testimony and evidence was presented to the assessor, I move to lower the valuation to the assessor's recommendation, which would include land being valued at $52,281, buildings and improvements at $253,075, for total valuation dropping to $305,356.
Second.
Woodruff.
Aye.
Weems.
Aye.
Wheeler.
Aye.
Kinley.
Aye.
Bruns.
Aye.
Protest number 5, Daniel and Victoria Allen, 320 West 5th Street, North Platte. Property ID of 0004200. This is real property description is original town 4129. No referee on this. They are protesting the total valuation of $174,836, requesting $153,582. Based on the condition of location of property doesn't represent valuation change. Also foundation damage. Henry reviewed this, and Henry, I have a question for you. You've made a change in the grade to a 4+5. Can you tell me what that means? You changed
Basically, that's a quality.
4+5,
4+5 is just a little above the average.
okay? So I am going to concur with Henry on this regard. This is going to be lowered. It's going to be a number 6 after testimony and evidence presented to the assessor. I move to lower the valuation of the assessor's recommendation, which will be land at $33,758, buildings at $119,824, for a total of $153,582. Again, a number 6.
Second.
Weems.
Aye.
Wheeler.
Aye.
Hughley.
Aye.
Bruns.
Aye.
Woodruff.
All right,
Jerry,
yeah,
would you like a copy of how that breaks down?
it would be nice. Yeah, just for my, yeah.
Okay.
Protest number 54, Sean Warden, 15340 South Banner Road, Brady. Property ID is 0065280.00. It's also described as 1.5 acres house outbuildings at 15340 South Banner Road, Brady. Legal description is part of Lot 5, Section 21, Township 12, Range 27. Mr. Warden, protesting a land and buildings value of $267,561. Requested it be reduced to $245,000. He put that in the buildings line, nothing in the land and buildings, but nevertheless, I'm sure that's the aggregate he was requesting. He says, this year my property went up $22,000. I'm protesting this great gross increase in my property in a year's time. Feel this is very wrong and consider as county government robbery. Requesting a refundable change. Henry reviewed this. Henry, you had pictures, so you've been on the site, you've inspected it. You changed the grade of the house, comparable grade, to a 4+10. Oh, Henry's not in here.
Yeah, he laughed.
Those grades, we had to go get those grades on a sheet for you.
Henry,
So you understand. what
Here he is. Just when you're not here.
Henry, way to go, Henry.
What did I do?
I was talking to nobody.
Oh,
Thank you, sir.
okay. And on these, there's like 4 levels in between.
Okay, so the one I showed you, that's, and I was talking to myself. I was asking you a question. You said comparables on this Mr. Warden's property, or you've been on the property and inspected it, to a 4+10. So it's a slight reduction, is your
Right.
recommendation, right? So, all right. So I will go with your recommendation, and we would leave the land at $36,435, and we'd reduce the buildings to $214,053 for a total value of $250,488. That would be, the motion would be a number 7.
Second.
Wheeler.
Aye.
Hughley.
Aye.
Bruns.
Aye.
Woodruff.
All right,
Weems.
Aye.
I have protest number 69 from a Yen Chai Sun for ID 00, it might be an 80443-00. Hendricks First replat, lot number 1. Protested valuation is $356,092. They are asking for a reduction to $355,842. Reason is only 2 sheds on the property. In the original valuation, there was a 3rd shed. This was reviewed by Charity. She removed the wood shed and only 2 metal sheds are present on the property. That leaves the land at $64,310. Improvements lowered to $291,532 for a total of $355,842. My recommendation is number 6. After testimony and evidence presented to the assessor, I move to lower the valuation to the assessor's recommendation.
Second.
Hughley,
Aye.
Bruns,
Aye.
Woodruff.
Aye.
Weems.
Aye.
Wheeler.
Aye.
Protest number 80, James and Martha Orchid. PI number 0053503.17. It's part of the northeast quarter of 311329, 10.14 acres. They're asking that the land and improvements be reduced from land at $66,710, buildings $414,548, for a total of $481 or $481,258. They're asking it be reduced to $450,000. There's been no improvements to any of the property. The subdivision, 9.3% increase in taxes is out of line. According to my math, rural residential is the wrong number. So would be my motion number 2 that move to accept the recommendation of the assessor. There was no referee, which indicates no change at this time as there's no evidence presented to warrant a change. Land would remain at 66,710. Buildings and improvements at 414,548 for a total of $481,258.
Second.
Bruns,
Aye.
Woodruff.
Aye.
Weems.
Aye.
Wheeler.
Aye.
Hughley.
Aye.
I have protest number 30. This is from a Larry Wright. The property ID number is 44105.00. Real property description is Town Lots Company, Block 12, Lot 15. The protested valuation has land at $24,103, buildings at $70,441 for a total valuation of $94,544. Requested valuation has land staying the same at $24,103, improvements dropping to $64,400 for a total valuation of $88,503. Reasons for the requested valuation change: no updates have been done. Back part has a flat roof on it, older roof and windows. Siding does have some dry rot along the bottom. They did speak with the assessor's office, no referee on this protest. It looks like Ashley reviewed this one and made changes based on the condition of the house to normal and added a 5% functional reduction for the flat roof on the back of the house and the siding that is dry rotting along the bottom. There are several photos attached that do indicate justification for those changes. So thank you, Ashley. It would be my motion, number 7, after inspection and review by the assessor, I move to lower the value due to the condition of the property to land being valued at $24,103, buildings at the requested $64,400 for total land and improvement valuation of $88,503.
Second.
Woodruff.
Aye.
Weems.
Aye.
Wheeler.
Aye.
Hughley. Hughley.
Aye.
Bruns.
Aye.
Protest number 6, Mr. Jerry Stroud, 721 South Bailey, here North Platte, property ID of 004265.00. This is Taylor's Edition, 1011-1. No referee on this. He is protesting the valuation of $59,515, requesting $57,263. based on no changes have occurred related to the previous valuation, let alone the current one. Henry reviewed this, and he said his recommendation is no change. The house value went up and the land value went down, so he's calling it no change, and that would be my motion number 4. I move to accept the recommendation of the assessor, which indicates no change at this time. Evidence presented does not warrant a change. Does that number 4 make sense, or should it be a number 2? Because he did present a little evidence here.
Yeah, with some evidence that I was.
Okay, number 4, so the valuation will stay the same. Land will be at $19,845, buildings at $39,360, or $39,670 for a total of $59,515. Number 4.
Second.
Did you say that the land went up or down?
The house value went down and the land value went up.
Okay, I think the first time you said it, you switched them around.
I'm dyslexic, you know.
Me too.
Weems.
Aye.
Wheeler.
Aye.
Hughley.
Aye.
Bruns.
Aye.
Aye.
Protest number 55, Charles and Wanda Nichols, 3220 South Hazenar Court, North Platte. Property ID is 0002-0000610. Further described as Hazenar subdivision, South half, Lot 30, Bank subdivision 11, 3220 Hazenar Court. Protested value is total is, it's just one aggregate, land and buildings, $224,651. Requesting a reduction of land and buildings to $174,956. Mr. Nichols notes property is highly overvalued in this current valuation. This property was protested in '23 and found to be overvalued at the time, and our value was lowered. Nothing has changed since that time. Photos submitted with our '23 protest should be on file. The blighted property across the street still the same, as well as the condition of our home, location, etc. See attached, and he goes on in a letter to reiterate those points. Henry reviewed this, and Henry, you took note of the condition of the house to lower the value or the grade to a 4+5, correct? So that was based on the condition of the property?
Yep.
Okay?
Not the condition.
The grade.
The grade, so not the quality, so the quality. So this is a number 6, Henry?
That'd probably be fit, yeah.
All right, so the land would remain at $27,225. The buildings would be slightly reduced to $189,562 for a total value of $216,787. So I will take Henry's recommendation, and my motion is number 6.
Second.
Wheeler.
Aye.
Hughley. Bruns.
Aye.
Woodruff.
Aye.
Weems.
Aye.
I have protest 70, William Thrash Jr., ID 29995.00, Muirhead Second Subdivision, Lot Number 2. The protested valuation is $144,024. The requested valuation is $125,594. Reasons: stair stepping in the brick veneer, dated interior, original kitchen and bathroom. This was reviewed by Charity, and her recommendation is to lower the valuation. She changed the condition to above normal due to the interior updates, changed the condition to above normal due to the exterior updates, but the interior is dated. There were many supporting pictures that showed the interior of the house to be very dated. That puts the land at $26,070, improvements down to $99,524, for a total lowered valuation of $125,594. My motion is number 6. After testimony and evidence presented to the assessor, I move to lower the valuation to the assessor's recommendation.
Second. Thank you.
Hughley,
Aye.
Bruns.
Aye.
Woodruff.
Aye.
Weems.
Aye.
Wheeler.
Aye.
You're good.
I did.
You have a hot shot over there? Is that what you're using? That got his attention.
That's a good idea.
You can, I got one with a long handle.
After the past few weeks, it might be appropriate.
Jerry knows how to do it.
At least we can laugh a little.
There you go. Okay, protest number 85, David Walsh, who was no referee on this hearing. PI number 003095.2.0. It's Osborne's second replat of Lot 1. They're asking that the value be lowered from land 49,210, improvements 241,261. Oh no, that's not correct. I gotta look back here. Okay, they're asking that it be lower land for 49,210, improvements $248,230 for a total of $297,440. And they're asking it be reduced to $290,000, condition needs changed. Unmatched garage, partial gravel and big shop addition on house changed. After speaking with the taxpayer, the assessor is recommending that the corrected the floor to steel utility building and took in consideration the attached garage, changing the value from land at 49,210, improvements from 248,230 to 241,261. Total land and improvements from 297,440 to 290,471. It would be my motion that number 6, number 6, please, that we lower the, after testimony and evidence presented to the assessor, I move to lower the valuation of the assessor's recommendation as noted.
Second.
Bruns.
Aye.
Woodruff.
Aye.
Weems.
Aye.
Wheeler.
Aye.
Hughley.
Aye.
I have protest number 31. This is from a Ronald D. Jones. The property ID number is 0021162.66. The real property description is the Henriksen third replat of Henriksen second replat, lots 1, 2, and 3 of Calvary First Subdivision, Lot 5, this one being Lot 1. The protested valuation for 2024 has land at $45,479, building and improvements at $456,700, for a total valuation of $502,179. The requested valuation brings the total valuation of land and improvements down to $440,872. The reasons for requested valuation change include the actual dimension of the house and garage is only 48 feet by 81 feet. The actual garage measurement is 48 by 35. Actual living space measurement is 48 by 46 feet, measured on June 10th of this year. Looks like Henry reviewed this one and actually went out and remeasured the house and corrected the living area and attached garage area. After speaking with the taxpayer, they did not seek a referee. Henry's recommendation is to lower it somewhere in between what was actually valued and what was requested. It would be my motion number 6 that after testimony and evidence presented to the assessor and I would also add an inspection of the property, I move to lower the valuation to the assessor's recommendation of $45,479 for the land, building and improvements being valued at $418,753, for a total valuation of land and improvements at $464,232.
Second.
Woodruff.
Aye.
Weems.
Aye.
Wheeler.
Aye.
Hughley.
Aye.
Bruns.
Aye.
Protest number 7 and S&S Cleaning Services, 620 North Custer, North Platte. Property ID of 0009795. This is Bratt Goodman Edition Frac, F-R-A-C, 391. There was no referee involved. They are protesting the valuation of $92,420, requesting $84,918, and the reason being for lower quality house. Henry reviewed this after speaking with the taxpayer and reviewing information, changed the grade to 5+10. There was agreement with the homeowner, and so this is going to be lowered, and this would be a number 6. After testimony and evidence presented to the assessor, I move to lower the valuation to the assessor's recommendation, which is land stays at $14,378. Buildings are lowered to $70,540 for a total of $84,918. Number 6.
Second.
Weems.
Aye.
Wheeler.
Aye.
Hughley.
Aye.
Bruns.
Aye.
Well, aye.
Protest number 101. Joe and Gail Bogacki, 207 South Bear Avenue, North Platte. Property ID is 0045885.00. Further described as Lot 7, Block 1, Valley View, 2nd Edition, North Platte. There's no referee on this one as well. Protested value is an aggregate land and buildings of $171,129. Requesting a reduction, land and buildings, $124,500. They state in their comments, no changes have been made, we feel is too high. They did provide quite a number of pictures of condition, and Charity reviewed those, and her comments are thus: change the condition to below normal due to the many needed repairs or updates. The photographs would support that. She's recommending land remain at $37,643. The improvements be reduced to $110,943, which would make the aggregate value $148,586. And I believe that motion would be number 7 to the condition.
Second.
Wheeler.
Aye.
Hughley.
Aye.
Bruns.
Aye.
Woodruff.
Aye.
Weems.
Aye.
I have protest number 62, Gary Person. This is for property ID 0081230.00. The property valuation protest was withdrawn on 6/17 of 2024. It's my understanding we just need to read that into the record. Do any amounts need any?
I don't think so. We
Yeah.
read it in this morning, but these are the special valuation changes that we did this morning, so they would have been any word changes with the values this morning.
And I think there's
Yeah, if you just want to.
Six
I would think
Six of
it'd
them?
be appropriate if you just want to continue
read all
with
of
those.
them.
That way we
Okay.
knock them out.
Yeah.
Property protest number 63, Gary Person. Property ID 0081231.00. Also withdrawn on 6/17 of 24. Protest number 64, Gary Pearson. Property ID 0081200.00. Withdrawn 6/17 of 24. Protest number 65, Gary Pearson, property ID 007-8700.00, withdrawn 6/17 of 24. Property protest number 66, Gary Pearson, property ID 0078, is that a 700.10?
It's something two.
It's 2. Can I fix that? Withdrawn 6/17 of 24. Last one, protest number 67, Gary Pearson, property ID 0081200.00, withdrawn 6/17 of 24.
Okay, it's my understanding that there's no action on this, as the Board of Equalization acted earlier this morning, so those will just be noted for the record. Thank you.
Very good.
Protest number 86 by Rhonda Quimbley, 31634 West Emerson Avenue, Sutherland, parcel number 95630.0. They're protesting the value of the land and improvements as follows. The land is valued at $29,965, improvements $108,505, for a total of $138,470. He's asking that value be reduced to $135,000. Notes that a metal shed 12 by 16 has been removed. It would be my motion as recommended by the assessor's office also that we, after testimony and evidence presented to the assessor, I move to lower the valuation of the assessor's recommendation as follows. Land $29,965, improvements $105,944, for a total of $135,909, and that indicates the 12 by 16 shed being removed. My motion.
Second.
What protest number was that, Joe?
86.
Did you use a number when you said you changed it?
It was number 6. I don't know if I mentioned it, but
Brent,
Aye.
Woodruff,
Aye.
Weems.
Aye.
Wheeler.
Aye.
Higley.
Okay, I have protest number 33. This is from a Cheryl and James Orr. Property ID number is 44005.00. Real property description is Town Lots Company, Lot 3 of Block 14, excuse me. The protested valuation for 2024 has land at $17,424, improvements at $55,880, for a total valuation of $73,304. The requested valuation would bring the total valuation for land and improvements down to $59,398. Reasons for requested valuation change is there is need for a lot of repair inside and out. They did supply photographs. Looks like Ashley reviewed this. After reviewing everything, including the photos, she did change the condition of the main area to fair and added a 5% functional depreciation for the addition not being complete. That would drop the valuation down in between what's actually valued and what was requested. It would be my motion, number 7, that after inspection and review by the assessor based on new evidence, I move to lower the value due to the condition of the property to land being valued at $17,424, improvements at $48,441, for a total valuation of land and improvements at $65,865.
Second.
Woodruff.
Aye.
Weems.
Aye.
Wheeler.
Aye.
Higley.
Aye.
Brent.
Aye.
Protest number 8 of Mr. Gary Atterbury, 502 South Elder, here North Platte, property ID 3367500. This would be Lot 1, Block 2, Richmond 2nd Edition, North Platte. No referee was involved. He is protesting the total valuation of $183,698, requesting $150,000 total based upon plaster cracks, walls in the walls and the ceilings, very small bathroom, and a few other condition issues. Charity did view this property, inspected it, and agreed to change the condition to good due to exterior being updated, but the interior only has some updates. Now, just a minute here. Exterior being updated, but the interior only has some updates. Okay, we're all in agreement there. So this is going to be lowered according, and I will agree with Charity's assessment on this. This will be a number 7 after inspection and review by the assessor. I move to lower the value due to the condition of the property. And that valuation will be land at $44,280, improvements of $128,949 for a total of $173,229. This is number 7.
Second.
Weems.
Aye.
Wheeler.
Aye.
Hughley.
Aye.
Bruns.
Aye.
Woodruff.
Aye.
Protest number 102, Deli and Gina Bergen, 816 South Welch Avenue, North Platte. The ID of the property is 001-0360.00. They have a protested value of the land at $16,828, buildings at $137,435, for a total of $154,513. They're requesting the land be reduced to $10,603, and the buildings reduced to $119,683, for a total of land and buildings with $130,286. They also have a $250 personal property valuation that they request go to 0. They have attached no changes to the home, no significant increase of square footage, no extension to the lifespan of the home, no renovations. Old and outdated bathroom, kitchen, levy limit, question mark. No updates or additions to the land or within a mile of the home at this. See attached photos. They did attach photos. They also, Henry, you looked at this. They had an inspector look at this in 2019.
I don't have that one pulled. Do you have a legal one now?
You know, they don't give a legal. They wrote other notes in the.
Brad Goodman, 424.
Well, at any rate, your comments here, it says after speaking with the taxpayer and reviewing the information, change the condition to normal.
424.
Corrected plumbing fixtures to 1 full bathroom and 1 3/4 bathroom. So you're recommending that we reduce the building value
Yeah.
based on condition, is that correct?
That would be, yeah, condition to normal, yeah. And then plumbing fixtures, like correct.
All right, so the land under your recommendation would remain at $16,828. The building's value would be reduced to $126,786 for a total value of this property $143,614. My motion would be number 7.
Second.
Wheeler.
Aye.
Hughley.
Aye.
Bruns.
Aye.
Woodruff.
Aye.
Weems.
Aye.
I have protest number 109, Don Erdman, power of attorney for Carol Arndt. Property ID 004-1175.00. It appears to be Sun Valley Edition 11-6. protested valuation is $176,371, asking for a reduction to $150,000. Reasons: settled and cracked walls, interior and exterior, water damage, window sills, north door of garage disintegrating, warped siding. They did supply photos that support the evidence. They also have pitted, cracked driveway and a warped soffit. This was reviewed by Charity. She changed the condition to below normal due to the multiple needed repairs to the house. That puts the land value at $39,086, improvements at $114,787, for a total of $153,873. It is my motion. Number 6, after testimony and evidence presented to the assessor, I move to lower the valuation to the assessor's recommendation.
Second.
Hughley,
Aye.
Bruns,
Aye.
Woodruff.
Aye.
Weems.
Aye.
Wheeler.
Aye.
Protest 87, there's no referee. Kendall Dodge, 702 Union Avenue. Property identification number 40995.0. They're asking that the land be reduced from 41,340 to 23,000. Improvements from 231,872 to 232,000 even, which is actually taking it up a little bit. Total land and improvements from 273,212 to $255,000. They had shown several what they feel are comparables, which are merely listings on Zillow, which is not an appraisal or anything else, but they did have several of those. Would be my motion number 13, which is testimony and evidence presented by the assessor indicates a clerical error, and I move to correct the clerical error, and that clerical error being the sales of this house was actually ranged between $152,000 and $152.66 a square foot to $268.64 a square foot. This house is $184.11, which is clearly on the low end. So does it fall within the range as far as assessment? Absolutely. However, bathrooms were entered incorrectly, so it changed to 2 full baths and one has 2 sinks. So with that change, it would be my motion 13 to accept the testimony and evidence presented that indicates a clerical error. I move to correct such clerical error with those numbers noted. That's a good one.
You got all the numbers?
I'm not even sure I've got it, so.
Second.
So 141,000, or 41,340 on the land, 230,768 on the improvements for a total of 272,108, and I didn't read those. Thank you very much, Chris.
Second.
Bruns,
Aye.
Woodruff.
Aye.
Weems.
Aye.
Wheeler.
Aye.
Hughley.
Okay, I have protest number 34. No referee on this one. It's from a Regina Coleman. The property ID number is 19825.00. This is Nels Hansen subdivision, lot 4, as the real property description. The protested valuation for 2024 has land at $35,116, improvements at $154,797, for a total valuation of $189,913. The requested valuation drops everything for a total valuation of $154,674. Reason for the requested valuation change, per the filer, is the basement is unfinished, a lot of rooms with unfinished things. See attached photos, and they did supply several photos which indicate damage and a lot of unfinished items in the living area. It looks like Charity reviewed this one. She did go ahead and give the house a 10% functional depreciation for unfinished items and repairs needed, and removed the basement finish as it is not finished. It would be my motion, number 6, that after testimony and evidence presented to the assessor, I move to lower the valuation to the assessor's recommendation, which is land being valued at $35,116, buildings at $116,001, and total valuation of land and improvements at $151,117.
Second.
Got all that? Very good.
Woodruff,
Aye.
Weems.
Aye.
Wheeler,
Aye.
Hughley,
Aye.
Brents.
Aye.
Protest number 9, Gene Gilpin, 810 South Elm, North Platte. Property ID of 0023070. This is Cachera's second centennial edition, 5-1. No referee was involved. They are protesting the total valuation of $217,128, requesting $189,000 due to structural damage on the north and west side of the house due to 2 floor joists rotting and the majority of the floor is sinking. Charity reviewed this, changed the functional depreciation to 25% as the moisture in the crawl space is now causing floor joists to rot and floors are sagging. So this will be number 6 after testimony and evidence presented to the assessor. I move to lower the valuation to the assessor's recommendation, which is land stays at $34,369, but the improvements are lowered to $161,845 for a total of $196,214. And number 6.
Second.
Weems.
Aye.
Wheeler,
Aye.
Hughley,
Aye.
Brents.
1 second.
There's one joist that's rotting, and there's another one that's showing some rot on the joist. I should also note on this that drywall screws were popping out of the walls on those sides of the house because the foundation is sinking.
Aye.
Woodruff,
Aye.
Protest number 104, Carrie Peters, 1110 East 6th Street, North Platte, Riverdale, edition 391. There was no referee on this. The parcel property ID 0034205.00. Protesting a total land and building value of $48,738, requesting it be reduced for land and buildings to $45,000. The comment made, I've not made no improvements. Pictures submitted as all the buildings around. Some are not livable and should be torn down. Henry looked at this and looked at the photographs as I did, and it's currently, Henry, you concluded that the condition really hasn't changed from recent inspections, and so Henry's recommending no change, insufficient evidence to warrant a change. He would leave the land at $18,005, the buildings at $30,733 for a total value of $48,738 as stands. My motion would be number 4.
Second.
Wheeler,
Aye.
Hughley,
Aye.
Brents.
Aye.
Woodruff,
Aye.
Weems.
Aye.
Protest number 110, Richard Arney, property ID 0038370.00, Southfield 2nd Edition, Lot 20, Block 2. Protested valuation $258,690. Requested valuation $240,000. This was reviewed, reasons for request: house needed a complete remodel, has not been updated, looking for other properties in area. I do not believe I should sell it for the valuation amount. This was reviewed by Charity, and her recommendation is no change. House was purchased 8/8 of 2022 for $255,000. No evidence was presented to warrant a change. That puts the land at $48,123, improvements at $210,567, for a total of $258,690. My recommendation is number 2. I move to accept the recommendation of the assessor, which indicates no change at this time. No evidence was presented to warrant a change.
Second.
Hughley,
Aye.
Bruns.
Aye.
Woodruff.
Aye.
Weems. Wheeler.
Aye.
Protest number 88, Mark Obermeyer, 1211 William Avenue, parcel number 38520.00. They're asking that did I do number 88 already?
No.
Okay. They're asking that the land be reduced from 46,980 to 25,000. Buildings from $235,621 to $215,000. Total land and buildings, 282,601. He's requesting 240,000. Again, he lists a number of properties, shows them Zillow listings. I don't know that he necessarily takes into account, some of them he listed aren't split levels as is. Basement. The assessor's comments are no change. Sales of split foyer houses range from $152.66 to $268.64 per square foot. The subject property is at $217.55 per square foot, which is clearly within the range. Would be my motion number 4, that I move to accept the recommendation of the assessor, which indicates no change at this time. Evidence presented does not warrant a change.
Second.
Bruns.
Aye.
Woodruff. Weems. Wheeler.
Aye.
Hughley.
Aye.
I have protest number 35, no referee on this one. It is a commercial property. The filer is ASO&P LLC. The property ID number is 0023145.48. The real property description is Lakeview Country Estates, second subdivision of part of the southeast quarter of 36-14-31, Lot 1. This is 5 acres. The protested valuation for 2024 has land at $181,012, buildings and improvements at $2,578,992 for a total valuation of $2,760,004. The requested valuation drops everything down, total valuation of land and improvements down to $700,000. The reason for the requested valuation change: even though they're all new units, not all are rented out, only about 20% are occupied. Looks like Henry reviewed this and has had multiple conversations with the property owner. After speaking with, in fact, he states, after speaking with the taxpayer, they valued the property using the income approach with a rent-up period of 6 months, which would reduce the valuation, not as low as what they're requesting, but substantially. And therefore, it would be my motion, number 6, after testimony and evidence presented to the assessor, I move to lower the valuation to the assessor's recommendation based on that income approach, having land valued at $181,012, so staying the same, improvements at $1,198,990 for a total valuation of land and improvements at $1,380,002.
Second.
Woodruff.
Aye.
Weems.
Aye.
Wheeler.
Aye.
Hughley.
Aye.
Bruns.
Aye.
Protest number 13 is Sandra Correll, 1021 East E Street, North Platte, property ID 002470, Lavelle's Home Site 93. No referee was involved in this evaluation. They are protesting the land and buildings valued at $238,176, requesting $217,373. The house is in terrible condition, they say. No, the house next door is in terrible condition. Nothing has changed on theirs. After speaking with Henry, Henry and the taxpayer reviewed the information and changed the grade to a 4+10. So this is going to be number 6. After testimony and evidence presented to the assessor, I move to lower the valuation to the assessor's recommendation, which is land stays at $20,055, but the buildings are reduced to $197,318 for a total of $217,373. Number 6.
Second.
Weems.
Aye.
Wheeler.
Aye.
Hughley.
Aye.
Woodruff.
Aye.
Protest 105, John Kohler, 1102 West Reed Avenue, North Platte. Property ID is 0038-395.00. It's part of the Southfield Second Edition, Lot 4, Block 3, I believe. Protested valuation is $191,560 for land and buildings. Requested valuation range is between $140,000 and $160,000. See the attached addenda. Mr. Kohler provided realty listings for neighboring properties and goes on in detail to describe foundation issues that he has on his home, and did not provide pictures because he requested a on-site visit, and Charity, according to the notes, did in fact visit this property in June. She notes that per the exterior inspection, the house continues to have settling issues and just getting worse. She goes on to note that there's getting water in the basement. The siding is deteriorating on the upper floor. The chimney is starting to pull away from the house, and a gap can be seen between the house and the chimney, which has been covered by pine boards to keep wildlife out. So change the condition to below normal, change the functional depreciation to 25% for the continued settling issues. So Charity's recommendation would be that the land remain at $46,980, but due to condition issues, the improvements would be at $107,020 for a total of $154,000. That looks like my motion will be number 7.
Second.
Wheeler.
Aye.
Hughley. Woodruff.
Aye.
Weems.
Aye.
I have property valuation protest 111, Jerry Schaefer, ID 35635.00, Rolling Meadows Estates, 30-8. Total land and building value being protested is $158,547. Requesting it lowered to $155,000. Reasons for request: 1 full bath and 1 half bath, sink, toilet only. This was reviewed by Charity. She corrected the number of bathrooms from 2 full baths to 1 full bath and 1 half bath. That did lower the value. That leaves the land at $35,169, improvements $122,321 for a total of $157,490. My recommendation is, my motion is number 6.
Second.
Hughley.
Aye.
Friends.
Aye.
Woodruff.
Aye.
Weems.
Aye.
Wheeler.
Aye.
Protest number 89, Frank Bevcar, 3613 Sunflower Circle, Longmont, Colorado. Parcel identification number 010050.0. It's a southeast quarter of 9,930,460 acres. He's saying it's hilly and poor soil, but most importantly, he's saying it is landlocked and owners on outside give difficult access with crops growth on road entry. No easement assigned by the county, so I asked Julie if she would pull that up to see if in fact it really is landlocked and if there should be any consideration for that.
Okay, so the parcel in question is highlighted in red. So there is not a county road that borders it, but there is one off to the west, another section over. And it does look like there's, maybe trail road across. I mean, he does say that the neighbors can be difficult, which, I think there's a lot of them out there that are like that. I have not given, I'm doing different years imagery, I guess. I'm kind of trying to see if we see any other roads that he's got ways into that property off of different places. Because there is a road to the north here too. So I don't know if I'm not sure which neighbor he said's being difficult.
So there's two separate ways into the property, but he has
Would that be
to,
going down the edge of the neighbor's pivots, is that correct?
It would be, it looks to me like it would have to be going down through there somewhere.
So wouldn't you have to have a information from that owner to go
He said
down?
there's no easements. Usually there are easements in place.
And that's what he's saying, is there aren't any, and there's none from the county.
As far as I know, that there's a road that goes down to the section line over here.
But that's
What is
not
that
his
road? What is that road over there that you?
Parker.
Parker,
Parker Road.
So we're a quarter off of Parker.
Or to the north is, what is that one? What does that say?
Pageant.
Pageant Road?
Pageant,
Pageant.
yeah,
Quarter south of that.
South
right?
Pageant and Parker.
Yeah.
Is that a full section or a quarter?
No,
section?
it's the quarter
There's
section.
four quarters.
So he has
Quarters.
the 1/4 of grass, I understand.
And I also want to mention too, reading through his protest, I don't know if you read my letter that attached.
I did. You want me to read that in right now? I'd be glad to do it.
Because he does
Okay.
talk about, he's got some
Sure.
CRP ground there.
Okay, and here's the assessor's recommending no change. She's saying, see attached letter. The letter is from Julie Stinger, the Lincoln County Assessor. No date. It says, no change. The protest submitted is on unimproved ag parcel located in Market Area 3. Market Area 3 is currently at 70% of market value based on sales within a current 3-year sales ratio period. Nebraska is currently a market value state, so I am unable to make any adjustments based on production or income generated. For Nebraska statutes, I can only value based on the required 3-year current sales. Market Area 3 was previously not in compliance at 68% before I did my adjustment to Area 3 ag land values, raising the dry and grassland values. I had many sales in Market Area 3 during the required 3-year sales ratio period, and now indicate that my current 2024 ag land values fall within the required statutory range of 69 to 75%, coming in at 70%. The protest filed also states that there's 104 acres of the total 160 acres enrolled in CRP program. CRP acres are valued at a value that is higher than grassland acre value, but lower than dryland acre value. Currently, no acres are being valued at CRP. The current 2024 valuation would be much higher if they were. I will try to verify and accurately identify the CRP acres with the owner and the FSA for 2025. Therefore, I'm recommending no change to this parcel at this time. No evidence presented to warrant a lower valuation in 2024. Julie Stinger.
And I give kudos to you, always trying to err on the side of the taxpayer and reduce the valuation as much as possible.
Yeah,
Because
I
that
mean,
easily could be incorporated into this year's
yeah,
valuation.
We could raise it this year, but we do try to give them the benefit of the doubt there, or, a break that first year. It is really hard. I sent letters out this last year trying to identify CRP and CREP, and, honestly, I ran out of time. I didn't get through all the letters submitted back, but I know I got a minimal amount back than what was reportedly. The FSA can't give you the legal descriptions, we can get some names, so is all I can get from the Department of Revenue, comes up with a list of names, and I send them back requesting FSA information. Whether I get it back, that's kind of up to the taxpayer. FSA is unable to provide it to me. So I guess my thoughts were on this. I mean, he's been in there to be able to plant this, do some CRP work in there. A lot of times it's, they're getting acres, or paid for the acres to not farm it. So they put it back to grass. But to do that, he would have had to get in there, I think, with some type of equipment. So my thoughts were he's got access somehow. Maybe it's not the greatest access if the neighbors aren't real cooperative. But I felt he's still getting a break because of those CRP acres are not being priced as CRP. They're being priced at a grassland value right now,
So you mentioned something. Why can we not get parcel information from the FSA?
HIPAA, it's
Privacy protected.
Yep. They would have to go in and it's not even a one-time deal. They would have to re-sign a paper every year allowing the assessor's office access to the information that's certified with the FSA. NRD can give, they're easy to work with and give me certified acres very easily, but FSA is some federal privacy, but there's something they won't, not a word. No, they've tried. And they feel bad. I mean, the FSA wishes we could work and,
Right.
But it's just they can't, their hands are tied too, so. But a lot of times people, if they know that I can make changes, if they bring me their information, if it's changes to benefit them, they're more than willing to bring in, FSA maps, and we work well together that way and stuff, but sometimes going the opposite way is a little bit more difficult.
If it appears that, because he does say owners on outside give difficult access with crops growing, I think what he means probably is difficult access because of the
Yeah, because they have pivots and.
no easement assigned by the county, which we wouldn't assign an easement because, there's not a county road to assign it for, so. Having heard that, I'm going to make a motion that we follow did I read what, I don't think I did. It's currently assessed at $114,505. He's requesting $100,000 and it's only for the land. The assessor is recommending no change and leaving it at $114,505. After hearing testimony and evidence by both the assessor and reading the evidence here, I would make a motion that to accept the recommendation which indicates, of the assessor, which indicates no change at this time, as no evidence was presented to warrant change.
Okay, before we get a second or anything, I did notice, Terry, on there, under the referee recommendations, it does say call. So should this go in front of the referee? What does that mean when it's got call?
I thought it said no ref.
Which one is it?
Does it say no referee on the top of your page, Joe?
Yes.
I did get an answer back, but they did not want a referee.
Okay, that's what that meant.
Okay.
Okay, I just
Yes,
didn't
I
know
was
that.
to call them to see if they
Yeah.
wanted a referee.
Okay, just making sure that we didn't miss something here. Thank you.
Oh, and I read this from Terry Hessel, from the county clerk's office. This is dated June 27th at 1:47 PM. Dear Mr. Bevkar, I left a message on the telephone prior to this email. Your evaluation protest has been filed. You do have the option to meet with the referee. This is a person that is in the real estate industry, can help you with an opinion of the property. So that was their choice. So that's my motion. No change.
What number?
Pardon me?
What number are we going to?
89.
You know what,
Number
reason, 2 or number 4?
Your action number.
Oh, I think it's number 2, isn't it? Number 2, I move to accept the recommendation of the assessor, which indicates no change at this time, is, I don't consider that evidence. But, you know, let's go with, I'm going to give it a benefit of the doubt. Number 4, I move to accept the recommendation of the assessor, which indicates no change at this time. Evidence presented does not warrant a change.
Second.
Better hurry because I'll change it again.
I already seconded it.
Friends?
Aye.
Woodruff?
Aye.
Weems? Wheeler?
Aye.
Hughley?
All right, thank you for answering that on the easements, because that has come up from time to time. And at times, we have taken that into consideration, not very often, but I remember one time we did. And because that's probably 30 years ago.
Okay, I have protest number 36. This is from a Lucas Swarthout. Property ID number is 45485.00. The real property description is the trustees edition, lot 5, block 6. The protested valuation for 2024 has land at $18,005, improvements at $140,044 for total valuation of $158,049. Requested valuation has land remaining at $18,005, improvements down to $114,985 for total valuation of $132,990. Reason, well, I should also point out, I don't see whether or not there was a referee requested or not, so we're just going to go with no. The reasons for the requested valuation change: property needs a new roof on both the home and the garage. The front porch is rotten and needs torn down and rebuilt this summer. The foundation has a crack that leaks water into the basement. The home is over 100 years old. It has original windows on the upper floor of the home and the original wood shakes that need to be replaced on the exterior of the home. $25,059 is excessive in valuation increase. I would point out that the home was purchased January 5th of this year for $173,500, well over what it is valued at this year. So I would agree with the assessor's recommendation that number 4, I move to accept the recommendation of the assessor, which indicates no change at this time. Evidence presented does not warrant a change. They keep the valuation as listed and read into the record.
Second.
I'm gonna be the troublemaker. So, what was it purchased for, and when was that?
It was purchased January 5th of this year for $173,500. It's valued this year at $158,049. So we're valuing it less than what the purchase price
Sorry, I
was.
misunderstood that first number. Well, I'm happy, thank you.
My second still stands.
Woodruff?
Aye.
Weems? Wheeler?
Aye.
Hughley?
Aye.
Brett?
Aye.
Protest number 15 of Mr. Robert Veal, 1002 Hackberry Road, property ID of 0036501.7, Russian Olives Estates, sub 911 TP. No referee involved. They are protesting the total valuation of $186,844, requesting $143,341, based on no improvements to the property during a 5-year span. 50% increase in the 5 years is ridiculous, in his words, for a house that's 43 years old. Henry reviewed this. It looks like after reviewing information with the taxpayer, they changed the condition to normal for deferred maintenance. So this one is going to be, my motion is going to be number 7. After inspection and review by the assessor, I move to lower the value due to the condition of the property. So the land will be valued at $20,868. The buildings, $146,444. So the total valuation is going to be lowered down to $167,312. Again, a number 7.
Second.
Weems.
Aye.
Wheeler.
Aye.
Hughley.
Aye.
Friends. Wicker.
Aye.
Protest 106, Blake Fletcher. Property ID is 36710.00. 2701 West Second here in North Platte. Further described as part of the Sanders subdivision, lots 11 and 12. And I think that means block 3. Protested value, the land value protested is $41,793. They are actually not requesting a change in the land value portion, remaining at $41,793. Buildings are valued at $87,085. They're requesting they reduced to $74,776, noting the total would be then $116,569. Mr. Fletcher indicates cracks in the wall, ceiling, bedroom needs redone, some flooring missing, and doing some rehab. Pictures, and he does indeed have pictures. I actually looked at this. There was no referee requested. She notes that it was purchased in 2022 for $120,000, and is currently doing some rehab, which missing flooring and drywall, which the pictures will support all of that. She recommends changing the condition to normal and added 5% functional for rehab. So it looks like a condition evaluation to me, so my motion is number 7, to leave the land at $41,793, reduce the improvements to $78,712 for a total of $120,505. Again, number 7.
Second.
Wheeler.
Aye.
Hughley.
Aye.
Friends.
Aye.
Weems.
Aye.
I have protest number 114 from O'Reilly Flesner, ID 002804.00. McDonald Place addition, the north 117 foot 4 inches, I don't know, and then 100, lot 4, oh, lot 4, 151.
Block 15. The one is the one TP, which is our tax district. We'll have to see that. I think it's something.
Which
Okay,
we don't need to read in the tax district. It's
we just need the
the lot, the
McDonald
block.
Place.
Yeah.
Okay,
the block number.
very good, thank you. Protested valuation is $105,782. The requested valuation is $89,116. Reason, unfinished basement, water enters through the block wall or foundation, outdated siding, picture window, exterior doors, and older replacement windows, dirt floor in the Cleary garage, vintage air conditioner unit. This was reviewed by Ashley. She added a 10% functional for basement foundation issues and water leaking, and added no floor adjustment to the detached garage. That lowers the valuation. The land is at $24,278. Improvements at $71,714 for a total lower valuation of $95,992. My motion is number 6.
Second.
Hughley.
Aye.
Friends.
Aye.
Woodruff.
Aye.
Weems.
Aye.
Wheeler.
Aye.
Protest number 90, David and Norma Greeley, 21104 West Slough Road, Hershey. Parcel number 10465.0. They're asking that the reduction be made from land at 35,000, improvements at 105,544, for a total of 140,544. They're requesting 104,200. Our house is in need of a lot of repairs. My husband and I are physically unable to do so. Our house isn't worth as much as it was a few years ago. The assessor recommending 35,000 on the land, but reducing the improvements to 95,755 for a total of 130,755. Added a 10% functional depreciation for the dry rot in the windows and siding that needed replaced. They did have a number of photographs attached that indicated that. Would be my motion number 7, that after inspection review by the assessor, I move to lower to the value to the assessor's recommendation based on condition of the property as read.
Second.
Brents.
Aye.
Woodruff.
Aye.
Weems.
Aye.
Wheeler.
Aye.
Hughley.
Aye.
All right, I have protest number 37. This is from Asen J. Boo. Okay, the property ID number is 0035725.00. This is the Rousey, real property description is the Rousey and Turley replat Lot 2. The protested valuation for 2024 has land at $24,423, buildings and improvements at $56,812 for a total valuation of $81,235. The requested valuation drops everything down to $75,334. Reason for the requested valuation change is the roof has missing shingles, older windows, and some water damage. Looks like, I don't know if they supply the additional photos or if this was done on your inspection.
On our inspection.
Okay, so the assessor's office actually went out and inspected the property, spoke with the owner, and changed the condition to normal from above normal. Based on their inspection, it would be my motion number 7. After inspection and review by the assessor's office, I move to lower the value due to the condition of the property. And that would put land at $24,423, improvements at $50,911, for a total valuation of $75,334.
Second.
Woodruff.
Aye.
Weems.
Aye.
Wheeler.
Aye.
Hughley.
Aye.
Brents.
Aye.
Protest number 16, Dennis and Evelyn McConnell, 1617 West A Street, North Platte, property ID 0029255. This is legal is W.J. Miller, second edition, 8-1. No referee was involved in this. They are protesting the valuation of $169,024, requesting $130,000. See enclosed statement and pictures. There's a lot of pictures that relate to a very dated interior to the house. Old carpets, no improvement since 2013, old plumbing and the like. Charity did review this and changed the condition from very good to above normal due to dated interior. Does have a newer roof and updated windows. So the condition was changed and lowered the valuation. This will be number 7. After inspection and review by the assessor, I move to lower the value due to the condition of the property. So the land will be valued at $31,493. Improvements at $117,628. $117,628 for a total of $149,121. Number 7.
Second.
Weems.
Aye.
Wheeler.
Aye.
Hughley.
Aye.
Bruns.
Aye.
Woodruff.
Aye.
Protest 107, Michael Hutchinson. Property ID number is 850.00. Old Town, I believe it says, fourth, 65 foot of lot number 1, block 40. There was no referee on this protest. The total land and building value protested is $70,024. We're requesting a reduction of land and buildings to $10,000. Mr. Hutchinson indicates purchased the house to flip, was in worse condition for my inspection. Please see the attached photos. Tore house down. They gutted this house and there wasn't much, quite honestly, to work with from what I see. And Charity took a look at this and her notes indicate that they did in fact tear this house down. Apparently gave up on the remodel. And so she's got notes forced to 99% depreciation and the value of the house will be removed for 2025. So she's recommending that the land value stay at $7,079. The improvements would be reduced to $1,573 for a total value of this property of $8,652. So I guess my motion would be number 6. Since there's no house to have a condition on, it's gone.
Second.
Wheeler.
Aye.
Hughley.
Aye.
Bruns.
Aye.
Woodruff. Weems.
Aye. 6.
Protest 122 for Brian and Tammy Therese. Property ID 0035620.00, Rolling Meadow Estate 2781. Protested valuation $217,292. Requested valuation $195,000. Reason for request: patio is heaving and needs replaced. House has 1 full bath, 1 3/4 bath, and 1 half bath. Kitchen is not updated. They did supply supporting pictures. The assessor's recommendation, they did correct the number of bathrooms to 1 full, 1 3/4, and 1 half. Changed the condition to above normal due to dated interior, but did note that the house is well maintained. That puts the land value at $35,088. The improvements at $169,152 for a total valuation of $204,240. My motion is for number 6.
Second.
Wheeler. Wheeler.
Aye.
Hughley.
Aye.
Bruns.
Aye.
Woodruff.
Aye.
Weems.
Aye.
Protest number 95, Jeffrey W. Allen Jr., 709 Clearwater Court, parcel number 23573.73, Lakeview Estates, nice subdivision, lot 9. They're asking that the land remain unchanged at $77,384. Improvements be reduced from $421,833 to $383,195. Total land and improvements reduced from $499,217 to $460,579. His comments are that he purchased the property in, where did he say that? 2014 for $357,000. It just doesn't feel that the improvements have made, no improvements have been made, so it shouldn't have gone up. He notes a recent sale in the neighborhood also on Clearwater at 816 Clearwater Court for $359,000. He doesn't believe his could sell for that amount of money. The comments from the Assessor's office is of no change. All of the south side was reviewed and new costing tables were implemented this year. And land values were also increased for 2024. Would be, says, no change, the south side of North Platte was physically reviewed, or all of south side was physically reviewed. S6 neighborhood received upgraded costing tables for all improvements and all revalued land for the neighborhood. It would be my motion. Number 4, I move to accept the recommendation of the assessor, which indicates no change at this time. Evidence presented does not warrant a change. Leave the land at 77,384. Improvements at 421,833 for a total of $499,217.
Second.
Prince,
Aye.
Woodruff,
Aye.
Weems.
Aye.
Wheeler,
Aye.
Hughley.
Aye.
I have protest number 38 from St. J. Boo. Property ID is 0044845.00. This is the West Lots Company, Lot 12, Block 29. Bear with me. Flip, it helps when they fill it out completely. Protested valuation for 2024 has landed $24,103, improvements of $48,227 for a total valuation of $72,330. The requested valuation has total valuation at $66,881. Reason for the requested valuation change is some siding is missing, foundational cracks, washer and dryer hookups are in the garage. Looks like Ashley went out and did an inspection on this property as well, and has changed the condition of the property to normal, and as such has made new recommendations. I do have a question though. When they are coming up with their requested valuation, is that in concert with conversations with you? Because these dollar amounts are like to a T.
On his, probably not. Or no, oh wait, on those, yes. He was the one who was taking us to church.
Okay, yeah.
And then we went-
I know this gentleman.
Yeah.
So-
So it was probably something that, were those the ones that, any of the booze that we changed, we agreed on them. So yes, those ones, he'll probably have the exact dollar amount on it.
Okay, I was just wondering if he was clairvoyant or what was going on, so.
Quite a few of mine have had the exact dollar amount, so I get the impression that a lot of people come in and you guys
And
work
there's
with
Yeah.
them.
Good
And if
coordination.
they sit with us, I'll be like, this is what I'm doing, here's the amount, put that in there.
Very good.
Okay.
That's wonderful.
I like the coordination and the communication that your office has, Julie.
And I would imagine the taxpayer feels the same way.
I would imagine so too.
I bet.
So it would be my motion, number 7, after inspection and review by the assessor's office, I move to lower the valuation due to the condition of the property, having land at $24,103, improvements at $42,778, for a total valuation of land and improvements at $66,881.
Second.
Woodruff,
Aye.
Weems.
Aye.
Wheeler,
Aye.
Hughley,
Aye.
Prince.
All right.
Okay, I have 3 here that are all with the same gentleman.
Yeah, me too.
One is lowered valuation on a house. The other 2 are raised valuation because they are combining the properties. Do you want those individually as one, or as one group?
I do them individually because I have this entire stack as this guy. Nice try, Commissioner Woodruff.
I was gonna give you some grace there.
But I think, in
I
understanding
think
what,
it's better that you can do them all at one time, but let's read them in individually,
yeah, we have to
okay?
read them individually, but the reason why what we're looking at, Jerry, is we're pricing this land as if it was all one parcel, so it gets, its overall value is going to be cheaper, lower in the long run, but it's gonna look like a couple of them went up where the majority of the one went down. So it gets kind of confusing. That's why we kind of like to keep them all together, so.
So I'm going back to the very beginning. Protest number 1. Mr. Alan Griffith, 811 South Sycamore, North Platte, property ID of 19335. It's H&S Edition 24-6. No referee. He is protesting the valuation of $41,374. He is requesting $29,296. Reason for the request, valuation change is condition of the house. And if you look at the pictures, you can see exactly what he is referring to. The house looks to be in poor condition. So, what Ashley has done here has made my work pretty difficult. No, she really didn't, because she's done a lot of work on this and is combining it with a couple other parcels. But this is going to be a number 7. After inspection and review by the assessor, I move to lower the valuation due to the condition of the property. She's added a 10% functional depreciation for issues with enclosed porch and priced land as if combined with parcels 19,330 and 24,420, which are the next two I would go up through. So this is number 7. The valuation would be land at $17,906, improvements at $16,447, for a total of $34,353, a number 7.
Second.
Weems.
Aye.
Wheeler.
Aye.
Hughley.
Aye.
Friends.
Aye.
Woodruff.
Yes, aye. Yeah, that's me. I'm a little confused here if you haven't already noticed it.
21
Okay.
minutes left.
I can do it in that period of time for sure. Okay, protest number 17, again to Mr. Alan Griffith. This is property identification of 24420, Suburban Canal property map and part of Northwest 14, Northwest quarter of 4-13-30, tract D 14.2 acres. They are protesting this land evaluation of $25,207, requesting a raise of $27,852. The assessor's recommendation is priced as if combined with parcels 19,330, which I just read in a short while ago, and the next one, which would be 19,335. So this land will be raised. This is a number 14, correct? I moved to raise the valuation after additional information was received in number 14. So what the valuation will be is $27,852, number 14.
Second.
Weems.
Aye.
Wheeler.
Aye.
Hughley.
Aye.
Friends.
Aye.
Woodruff.
Aye, and the next one will be much quicker. Protest number 18 to Mr. Alan Griffin, 811 South Sycamore, property ID of 19330, HS Edition 23-6. Current valuation is $2,552, requesting $6,225. Value is the land because he's combining 3 parcels. So this again was, Ashley had worked this with the landowner. The price to land as combined with parcels, this will be a number 14 as well. The land will be valued at $6,434, number 14.
Second.
Weems.
Aye.
Wheeler.
Aye.
Hughley.
Aye.
Friends.
Aye.
Woodruff.
All right, I'm done.
Number 108, Don R. Erdman, 209 Eagles Nest Road.
Oh, I got some
Plat,
more here.
property ID number is 0088635.00. Also described as part of the Lake Maloney cabin number 8, improvements only. And there's no referee on this one as well. Buildings are currently valued at $545,068, and they are requesting the buildings be reduced to $510,000. They note this property's leased land, so considered a standalone building. in Lincoln County outside some of the city limits. Attaches, they go on to say attaches photos and explanation of the evaluation areas. Charity looked at this, and in fact, there are many photos that she reviewed that she notes the conditions, some leakage on the roof, among other things. She notes, received the photos of the protest still having issues with the roof leaking, causing the finish in the ceiling to fall off. Baseboard heaters are rusted and need replaced. Siding's been painted but has hail damage in several areas. Dated interior, damaged interior doors. Changed the condition to fair. Changed the functional depreciation to 20% due to the numerous repairs needed inside and outside the house. She's recommending, of course, the land be zero since it's not his land, but the improvements be reduced to $520,473 for the reasons I noted here. So it looks like condition is a big factor here, so my motion would be number 7 to again value the land at 0 and reduce the building value to $520,473.
Second.
Wheeler,
Aye.
Hughley,
Aye.
Brents,
Aye.
Woodruff,
Aye.
Weems.
I have protest 123 for Scott and Rebecca Odo. Property ID 00006880.00. This is the Allura Edition 3.6. Protested valuation is $143,186. They are requesting it be lowered to $133,388. Reasoning, this is a rental property which should be classified as below normal due to deferred maintenance. Photos attached, all original windows, flooring, and HVAC system. The property was reviewed by Henry. His recommendation after speaking with the taxpayer and reviewing information changed the condition to normal. That did lower the property valuation, puts the land at $23,469, buildings at $105,360 for a total lowered valuation of $128,829. My motion is number 6.
Second.
Hughley,
Aye.
Brents,
Aye.
Woodruff,
Aye.
Weems.
Aye.
Wheeler.
Aye.
Protest number 96, there was no referee. Jimmy J. Wachtel. Property number 0022840.0. They're asking that the property be reduced, land value from $34,055, improvements $92,942 for a total of $126,997. They're requesting $93,317. Says the value increases, it indicates a 36% jump, which have, with 0 attachments. They also go on to talk about several issues, the main one being structural damage to the footings and masonry, diminished market appeal because of that damage, the repair of costs, and the condition of the properties around them. The assessor is recommending that we have a reduction due to condition. She's showing that settlement issue still does happen on this duplex, and that she gave a functional depreciation of 25% for that major settling. So it'd be my motion number 7. After inspection and review by the assessor, I move to lower the value to the assessor's recommendation based on condition of the property as follows. Land, $34,055. Improvements, $82,008. Total land and improvements of $116,063. Number 7.
Second.
Brents,
Aye.
Woodruff,
Abstain.
Weems.
Aye.
Wheeler,
Aye.
Hughley.
I have protest number 39. This is from Hassan J. Boo. Property ID is 0016525.00. Real property description is Flynn's Addition, Lot 4. Thinking it's 4, bear with me. Lot 9, Block 7, excuse me. The protested valuation for 2024 has total valuation of $65,701. The requested valuation has total valuation of $60,809. The reason for the requested valuation change is small house. Can't rent for more than $600 a month. Doubt the house can sell over $60,000, is just too small. This is one that Ashley went and inspected, and after her inspection, changed the condition to above normal condition, which did drop the valuation by about $5,000 roughly. Having so therefore, it would be my motion number 7. After inspection and review by the assessor's office, I move to lower the valuation due to the condition of the property, with the valuation of land being at $10,664, improvements at $50,145, for total valuation of $60,809.
Second.
Woodruff.
Aye.
Weems.
Aye.
Wheeler.
Aye.
Hughley.
Aye.
Brents.
All right.
Okay, protest number 19, Mr. Robert Sochet, 102 North Oak Street, Maxwell, property ID of 69555. This is A.W. Plummer's first subdivision, 11 and 12. No referee was involved. He is protesting the valuation of $69,348, requesting $55,000 due to cement foundation crumbling, major ongoing groundwater flood damage, dry rot, decay of the house main wood structure, and deterioration of outbuildings. Henry reviewed this, and after reviewing with taxpayer information, changed the condition on addition to normal, applied to 25% functional depreciation for foundation and water issues. This will be number 7. After inspection and review by the assessor, I move to lower the value due to the condition of the property. The land value will be $9,125, buildings at $48,010, for a total of $57,135. Again, a number 7.
Second.
Weems.
Aye.
Wheeler.
Aye.
Hughley.
Aye.
Brents.
Aye.
Woodruff.
Aye.
Protest is, number is 134. Scott and Rebecca Odell, trustees. Property ID is 0019557.35. It's described as being 1217 South Willow, and a replat lot 1, unit number 8 in 6-dimension condominiums. The protested value of the land and buildings is $103,585, requesting a reduction to $84,506. There's no referee requested. The Odell state that this is a rental property which should be classified as below normal due to deferred maintenance. Photos attached. Worn wooden shakes on the outside, all original windows, flooring, HVAC system, and old cupboards throughout the unit. Henry looked at this. They sent 2 photos. He notes that, and they're both exterior. He recommends no change after speaking with the taxpayer and reviewing information. Evidence provided does not warrant a change, already in normal condition. And since it's a condo, the land would remain valued at 0, and the buildings would remain at $103,585. So my motion is number 4.
Second.
That's wood shake.
This side of this.
Oh, I see.
Wheeler.
Aye.
Hughley.
Aye.
Brents.
Aye.
Woodruff.
Aye.
Weems.
Aye.
Protest 124, Scott and Rebecca Odell. Property ID 0011470.00. Cams and BB replat 11-2-1. Protested value is $132,147. Requested valuation, $123,615. Rental property, which should be classified as below normal due to deferred maintenance, photos attached, all original windows, flooring, and HVAC system. This was reviewed by Charity. She received 2 exterior photos with the protest. Evidence provided does not warrant a change. House is already in normal condition. That leaves the land at $32,931. The improvements at $99,216. Leaves the valuation at $132,147. My motion is number 4. I move to accept the recommendation of the assessor, which indicates that no change at this time. Evidence presented does not warrant a change.
Second.
Hughley,
Aye.
Renz,
Aye.
Woodruff,
Aye.
Weems.
Aye.
Wheeler.
Aye.
Before I read this one, I want to see how we want to go from here forward. I know there's a couple of you have a lot of them worked. That is a matter of having them read in. Do we want to read them in tonight? Do we want to read them in first thing next time we meet? How do we want to do that? It probably won't take that long to read them in, but let's hear it collectively. We want to just read them in.
I wouldn't mind giving the last one since Commissioner Weems started this day.
Last year when we did them, if we had ones done in advance, they were just the first ones we got back at our next session.
Does that work for us?
Yeah.
I want you to get confused as where you're at.
Yeah, I'll rubber band
They
mine.
need, yeah, they need
Okay.
to be clearly separated, so they okay.
All right, sounds good.
Odo
Okay.
has like 27,
Pardon me?
and Odo has like 27.
Yeah, there's.
They're all condominiums.
These are
So
all,
they're probably, most of them are the same.
yeah, these are all his here.
Okay.
Now, still got 3 of his here over here. I haven't worked them because I don't.
Maybe we could do 3 more, I guess was one of the.
Oh my gosh, you didn't give me, I even got a couple of Scott and Rebecca's. Okay,
I got
so,
like another 8 for Hassan Boo.
okay, here we go. I'm gonna read 97, hearing, we'll go from there. Protest number 97, Jimmy J. Wachtel, parcel number 0069090.0. They're asking that the property be reduced as follows. The land is valued currently at $7,854. Improvements $20,408 for a total of $28,262. He's asking that that be reduced to $21,733. He talks about the 30% valuation jump, just too much for this property. Is doing major renovation in it right now, and it's uninhabitable at this time because of the renovation. It says, the assessor said, after speaking with the taxpayer and review of the information, they're recommending changing the condition to below normal and apply to 65% depreciation due to the rehab. So it would be my motion number 7, that after inspection testimony by the assessor, I move to lower the value due to the condition of the property as follows. Land, $7,854. Buildings, $14,938 for a total of $22,792.
Second.
Renz,
Aye.
Woodruff,
Abstain.
Weems,
Aye.
Wheeler,
Aye.
Hughley.
Aye.
Okay. I have protest number 41 for Hassan Boo. Property identification number 0001830.00. Real property description is original township, south 53.5 feet of lot 8, block 67. The protested valuation for 2024 has a total valuation of $73,045. The requested valuation has a total valuation of $66,501. Reason for the requested valuation change: huge crack down the middle of the garage, and the garage leans slightly. The assessor's office, Ashley went out there and inspected the properties, had numerous conversations with the property owner, changed the condition to above normal, changed the detached garage to a grade 5 in below normal condition. It would be my motion, reason number 7, after inspection and review by the assessor, I move to lower the value due to the condition of the property, with that valuation being land valued at $11,917, improvements at $54,584, for a total valuation of land and improvements at $66,501.
Second.
Woodruff.
Aye.
Weems.
Aye.
Wheeler.
Aye.
Hughley.
Aye.
Friends.
Aye.
Protest number 20. This is a Stephen and Betty Ann Strawn, 611 Hillview Drive, Sutherland, 0092010, Wesley Shoops replat, Lot 9, Block 1. No referee. They are protesting the valuation of $134,138, requesting $80,000. Ashley, you reviewed this. Did you have a conversation with this property owner? He states the reason is, I have not been given the opportunity to vote on any changes made in raising the cost value.
Nope, I did not talk to them.
Okay. Doesn't give much other reason why, and I think this probably attributes to the reason that Ashley is suggesting no change, insufficient evidence to warrant a change of dated costing for 2024. So I am going to concur with Ashley that this is a number 4. I move to accept the recommendation of the assessor, which indicates no change at this time. Evidence presented does not warrant a change, number 4.
Second.
The value will stay the same as what, and I didn't read these in, land at $14,906, improvements at $119,232, for a total of $134,138, number 4.
Second again.
Weems.
Aye.
Wheeler.
Aye.
Hughley.
Aye.
Friends.
Aye.
Woodruff.
3, aye. It's
And
3
then
o'clock.
with respect to the request by Commissioner Woodruff, that's the last one we'll hear tonight. And
Look at the timing of that.
I know that. I'm glad he read it in because it was only at 2:59 when he started. So, do we know when we are looking at our next one after our commissioners meeting, or do we have anything else scheduled, guys?
I scheduled for after the commissioners meeting. And also, we had 367 protests. Do you want more than next week?
Well,
no, we really can't.
when do we have to have them done by?
25th.
25th, okay.
So the 22nd, you will have after the meeting. Then the 23rd and 24th. Now, the morning of the 24th, we will not be meeting at all because they have a Turk hearing, which takes them all away. So we won't be meeting the morning of the 24th. But I'd say the afternoon of the 24th, if necessary.
And the 24th is what day?
A Wednesday.
Wednesday.
The 25th is a Thursday, and I'd say if necessary on that day, if it comes down to that.
Okay. Well, there's a lot of time now, between now and then. Go ahead, Chris.
So, and I mentioned this to you, Mr. Chairman, I had another call with John Cannon just seeking some more information on what was discussed at the county board workshop. And he relayed that state statute does not require us to read all protests into the record. We can come up as a board with the help of the assessor and the clerk's office with an administrative process for different types of protests. And I would encourage there to be a conversation probably with the chair and the assessor and the clerk's office to just fine tune and needle out all that information. But he relayed that if we have, we can pull them out and parse them into different types. Protests that provide no evidence that warrants a change, we can handle those as just one huge administrative action. Those that are just asking for lower taxes, we can handle those as one type of administrative action. Those that are in agreement with, like, the assessor makes an agreement that brings it down to the requested valuation, we can handle those all as one lump sum administrative action. And those where there's differing, then maybe we do take those on an individual basis and read those in, but,
So you think one person, kind of like what we did this morning, would read,
yeah.
I mean, they would all
That's
have to
what he
be read
indicated,
in
but
by
that's why I
parcel number?
suggest maybe a conversation be had with.
You didn't talk to him again since we talked.
I talked to him about an hour ago on
Oh,
the
you
phone.
did talk to
Yeah,
him again.
just seeking more clarification.
Because
And
I
that's-
didn't get a chance to.
That's what his
And so the parcel numbers still need to be read in, but just,
protest number with the parcel
Okay.
number can be in a list. Based on this reasoning, these ones meet this criteria, we're going with the assessor's recommendation, whatever that may be. But he said this board can come up with reasons or administrative processes for the different types of protests that are filed. He said a lot of counties are moving that way, state statute allows it. Where we have hundreds of protests, it's a way to do it and still we're covering our bases.
Okay,
So
good.
I recommend.
I like your recommendation of the chairman and the assessors and the clerk's office getting together and
Having a conversation
having a
with NACO.
conversation.
It might be
Yeah.
kind of too late this year because we don't
That
have
that would be
anything.
my next question. Are you
categorized.
thinking of going forward from this
Maybe
point?
next year.
Or thinking of next year?
My personal opinion, I'm one of five, is it wouldn't be hard for us to kind of, here's this stack, even if we have to make a few, like a handful of different motions based on a day, we can get a stack out and these ones don't have any evidence, these ones just request a lower tax rate. Obviously, these are valuation protests. These ones are in line. It would take 10 minutes for us to kind of go through the pile and get those weeded out, and we can just go down the line and read those property IDs and the parcel numbers in, but
You know,
I don't know what that process looks like.
I was impressed this year, as I have not had one, usually we haven't said my taxes are too high or something, but, you know, luckily enough, most all of mine have had a reason, you know, we may not have agreed with it, and they also have, so many of them have been typed out versus a handwriting, like I've never seen that before. I mean, everyone I've had has had that.
They might
Which
be
is
available
great.
Online, are they doing that online maybe?
Online.
Is it? Okay.
I know.
Yeah, they can print out, they can go to
The Department of Revenue's
Department of
website and it's
Revenue's
a.
website, and
it's
they
a
can, it's a
Editable,
fillable
fillable form, yeah.
Good. Well, it makes it a lot easier.
I mean, we always talk about efficiency, right? And time, your guys' time is valuable. So I tend to think we could sort them into piles. But Julie, I mean, in your opinion, does that,
We not gonna hear anymore till like next Monday, the 15th, be the next time? So that would
Yes.
give us all week to kind of get with you to get some stuff sorted through.
why not? Why not at least look through them and see what you guys recommend?
If we get the job done the way we're supposed to,
Yep.
and it eases up you folks' time, I think everybody wins in that case.
I do
Yeah,
too.
I would agree, and I think I'll slip over tomorrow or the next day and we'll make a call and try to get some things set up. You know, as long as if there's any disagreement and if they haven't had a prearranged agreement, you know.
Right.
Or if we have a referee, which I haven't had any referees yet, I don't know how
No,
many.
I haven't given you any references.
Okay, so when we get referees, that'll be a different thing because there may be some, if there's an opposing view from the referee and the assessor, that would be one that we probably want to look at. But
100%.
I think that's a good idea.
I agree.
And the next week, the referee will be here 2 days. It'll be the 17th and 18th, and the referee will be using the room to meet with protesters.
She's not coming this week.
Yes, she's here tomorrow.
Ashley counted and she said we got 77 done today, so.
Oh, okay.
That's pretty good we didn't start till what, 11?
haven't been working.
11:15 or something.
11:15,
Okay,
yeah.
and you haven't worked
So,
on it.
So,
only a few
No,
hours.
I didn't, no, I don't do that. I would.
But that is nice to know, like, when we have years that we have like 700 protests, that we can do it that way.
Yeah.
so if
I was
I'm,
anticipating 700 to
You know
800
what,
this year.
so was I.
after last year's 500, I kind of was too. And that's one of the reasons that this came to fruition with NACO at the conference, was there were counties that had like
Thousands.
1,200 protests filed. There just isn't a time window.
Do you still have to write the valuation in? I mean,
That's where I suggest you have a call and you just needle
I'll
that
slip over
information
tomorrow, we'll see
out.
when we work out.
I would like, personally, I would like it in writing, what he says. John,
Yeah, for sure, because it's,
I want something to
For
fall
the-
back on.
yeah. That's a
Very,
prudent thing to
very
do.
good
Yes.
point.
yeah, that's what I'm a little nervous too, because we got a lot of Turk cases sometimes, so we want to be sure we got records.
Yes.
Today?
Yes.
And see if maybe he could reply by email so we have it in
Did you
writing.
call him and talk to him?
I called him and talked to him, yeah.
And you got through to him, or you didn't? Okay, I might try to.
I just
So-
called him on his cell.
Since we are not meeting again this week as a Lincoln County Board of Equalization, would we not adjourn as the Lincoln County Board of Equalization, then reconvene next week instead of recessing?
You know, I haven't been to a Board of Equalization meeting as you guys have. As far
Usually
as
if we're
what
gonna
the
how we
state-
continue
do it.
meeting, we will, but I would think it'd be appropriate to adjourn.
Yeah.
So we will adjourn as the Lincoln County Board of Equalization at 3:09 and reconvene as the Lincoln County Board of Commissioners. Is there any other business to come before the Board of Commissioners at this time? Hearing none, we will adjourn at 3:09.